Alright, things I have to do still. I have for testing purposes, I have pointers and variables that I made public that I need to make functions for instead. I still have to do rotations, fix some of the constructor sounds, which I'm not going to do until I get to the manager. I have to do some more factories. I did finish the segment, and I have to do the centipede head one still. And I need to clean up some more of the hard-coded stuff. I have cleaned up a good portion of it. I still have the enemies to do, the poison behavior segments I am having an issue with. I think I set it up wrong. I have the centipede head and the segments both deriving from a base, but I'm having issues with the linking, which you'll see. And I still have to set up these two patterns. So the finite state machine is working. Here are all the offsets. They're all arrays. I could have done 8, but I just did 6. Because of the frame count that I'm doing, it's doing it by 2. And so here's where it's changing. I do have it starting in a certain state. I have some test code in here. But it's every frame it's grabbing a new offset, so and then it switches states when there's no frame count left. And then I did change the enums and the mushroom field, so it kind of set it up how you did because it made it a lot easier to test. So I have my look ahead here, and it's testing the enums. The look ahead's returning enum, and it's testing, and then it's returning, and based on that, it's gonna check player area stuff, and then switch to the correct state. And then they pretty much all look very similar. This is where the poison stuff would go. So my issue here is I can't get the segments to link properly. They're all doing the same behavior. The segment after the head is doing the proper stuff, but the way I set up my segment and head and the base is not working correctly. I have a feeling that it's an issue that I'm not thinking of because I'm not used to working a lot with polymorphism and everything. So I'm just going to scrap it and restart and see what's going on. I have been testing with just one segment, but it's not working. So instead of spending a whole nother 3 days on this trying to figure out, I'm just going to scrap it and rewrite and hope that I fix the issue. But it is turning. I do have some adjustments to make on the left-hand side of the screen. It's going off a little bit. But otherwise, the state machine works. When it turns around in the player area, I need to adjust it because it's not doing all of the levels it can go on. So, but otherwise it works. And there's no score manager yet. I was gonna do it, but I think it's more important for me to get the segments working, and at this point the score manager is going to get the command pattern. So once I finish the segments, I'm going to do the command pattern and try and set that up. But otherwise, how I have my segments, I'm hoping how I'm trying to do my segments, I'm hoping it makes it a little bit easier for splitting. I think for the splitting, we just replace the segment with a head, but I'm not sure. But either way, I still have to do quite a bit of cleaning up and fixing of stuff.